Hello there, welcome back to another Cloud with Chris weekly vlog. You're with me, Chris Reddington, and here we normally talk about all things cloud. But today is one of those days. It's been a good weekend. It's been not so busy on the actually recording stuff. Normally I do my vlogs on Sundays. We're now Monday evening, and I'm still kind of not in the frame of mind where I feel like I want to record a weekly vlog and do a load of updates, etc. So instead I figured I'm going to go have some fun. I'm going to do something different. I'm going to go live and play Sea of Thieves and maybe talk about some technology as well with people if people want to go and talk about technology. So what we're going to do instead this time is we're going to go ahead, do a little bit of a live stream, playing some Sea of Thieves, get a few people joining in, and maybe talk some tech, maybe not. We'll see how it goes and go from there. So let's jump over to Sea of Thieves. There we go. We're going to do some playing. So I'm going to go on a brig. I'm going to go on a closed crew because we may have some friends joining a little bit later as well. And you know what? I may even change us from a brig into a galleon just in case we get a few people joining. We will see. So, in terms of updates this week and things that have gone on just while we're waiting for this to load up here. And for anyone who is potentially joining in, considering joining, playing Sea of Thieves while we are talking about tech and whatnot here as well. I am keeping an eye on tweets and messages and whatnot, so if anyone wants to come along and play, please do. You're more than welcome. Just give me a shout. So what I'm going to do is bring some of the music in of the game, just so we got that balanced as well. Okay, and what have we got here? Raise those flags high. New build rat event has arrived. Works as an emissary for the companies or claim their flags for Reaper's bonus. Cool. Okay, so for anyone who's not played Sea of Thieves, big open world game as you can see here, and the idea, as you could probably imagine, is you are a pirate. You are in the Sea of Thieves. Now there's a really exciting change coming to the game tomorrow, because from tomorrow they are introducing a new season. So they've introduced the concept of seasons into the game, and tomorrow is effectively what they announced at E3 a couple of weeks ago, really where they are partnering with Disney and bringing Pirates of the Caribbean into the game. And it's going to be interesting. I'm really excited, actually. I really enjoy this game. This is probably one of the games that I play religiously at the moment, and is a bit of fun, actually. So yeah, it's going to be interesting how the game changes and brings a lot more players into the game over the next few weeks with what's coming up with Pirates of the Caribbean there as well. Now, love this game as well because of obviously what it does with clouds. It's a very cloud-powered game, and maybe we'll touch upon some of that in this as well. And it sounds like, I think we may have Simon with us, potentially. So Simon is in the party. Am I in the party? This is the question. This is the fun thing about doing things live here and going live. So let me just message Simon here. So, okay. See, game, invite to game, there we go. So hopefully we'll have Simon joining us in a sec. Okay, cool. Back in the game. So I'm just going to change across my weapons here. There we go. Hey Simon, can you hear me? Cool. Right, let's do some stuff here and prepare the ship while we are waiting for folks to join us. As you can probably tell, I am terrible at multitasking. Oh, let's see here. I think it's... Okay. Okay, so we're going to try something else. We're going to try in-game chat instead. So, what I'm going to do then is I'm just going to prep the ship ready to go for when people join. So, yeah, what's happened this week? In terms of the Cloud with Chris stuff, it's been a little bit of a slower week, at least on the kind of face of it. So I've released one blog post over the last week. I've also released one episode over the last week as well. So the blog post was all about... what was this week's blog post about, actually? You can tell how organised I am this week. This is not one of my finest, but there we go. It was about Bicep. It was about Project Bicep and kind of the evolution of ARM templates. So, interesting topic because I think a lot of people realise that ARM templates were great. You know, they have... They solve a number of challenges like deterministic ways of deploying, declarative ways of defining your infrastructure, but I think the learning curve for the language, etc., is very high, which is where really Project Bisect came along. So what I did in that blog post is I went ahead and just showed an example template I had written for, or ARM templates, I should say, I'd written for another project, Theatiers, kind of a multi-tenanted SaaS that I was building at one point, and rewrote it in Bicep and did that Friday morning in about 20 minutes, not knowing a lot about Bicep, but because of how good the tooling is, because of how good the docs are, for example, was able to go ahead with the IntelliSense, etc., get that done really nicely and quickly. So that was good fun. On Wednesday, then I also did a live stream with Shannon Keane, not Kuhn. Apologies for the pronunciation when we were live, Shannon, but thank you for the correction. We talked all about Azure VMware Solutions, and Azure VMware Solutions is just a nice way of being able to have a managed VMware environment effectively in Azure that you don't have to go and manage yourself like you would on premises. So again, if you're interested in VMware and the more infrastructure kind of solutions, go ahead, take a check of that episode. It was a really great one. I learned a ton. So thank you, Shannon, for educating me there. Then Friday, we had the brilliant Johnny Chips joining us, John Lund, talking all about his cloud journey, some of the things he learned away, some of the things that he would maybe do differently if he started on his journey again. And yeah, it was a great conversation, and again, learned a lot. And I think that's one of the things I really like about all of these sessions that I do, is that I get to meet a lot of people, I get to learn a lot of things, and I'm certainly one who enjoys learning. And hello there, sir. If you are speaking, you might need to do push to talk in game. We'll wave. That will be a good sign. There we go. So Simon, I cannot hear you yet, sir. But we've at least got you in game, which is good. Let's head south. Cool. Okay, let's do it. So let's go ahead and lower some sails. So what else has happened this week? Those were really the kind of updates from the Cloud with Chris side of things. In terms of the Azure blog, I'm going to put that up on my other screen here. So what are we today? We are the 21st. So over the last week, I think there's only been a couple of blog post updates. One was about the new data center region, which has opened in Arizona, so West US 3. And there's quite an interesting blog post on that one, actually, because really what it talks about is how the data centers are kind of being built in a sustainable way, talking about some of the sustainability initiatives that are ongoing there. So that was great. The other one there was about some of the opportunities with 5G in the enterprise, talking about edge compute, etc. there as well. Which again, I think isn't something necessarily brand new. It's something that I guess we're hearing a bit about, given the focus on IoT, etc. And yeah, it's an interesting update. So I'm going to suggest to Simon we rejoin on another ship, because I think a brig or galleon may have been a bit ambitious. We'll see. Maybe we'll get some other people joining. Ah, okay, so he did quite there. Cool. Okay, so we'll go on a break. I believe Dean might be joining us a bit later as well. Hopefully, if the download is quick enough. I'm impressed if the download speeds are that quick, Dean. I am impressed. Tell you that. Right, let's go ahead, start a new ship. Go ahead, set sail. And we will just go and invite Simon to the game again there. Right, so what else, just while we're loading in, which doesn't take long thanks to my speedy internet. What else have we got? So a few other updates from the Azure side. Direct routing for Azure Communication Services is coming soon. Call recording for Azure Communication Services is coming soon. Azure Dev Spaces is being retired on May the 15th, 2021, apparently. That is in the past, I think. Yeah, May the 15th, 2021. Okay. So that's good to know. And the update there is to use Bridge to Kubernetes. GA of support for SQL Server and data flows using Azure Data Factory and signups. Azure Monitor Agents and data collection rules are now generally available. The new Azure region that we've mentioned a bit earlier. GA of numerous Azure IoT Central updates. Azure Virtual Machines DCS v2 now available in Australia. New Azure Private MEC solution announced. Public preview for alerts-based smart detection for application insights. Azure Data Lake Storage static website is now GA. Azure Data Explorer and Subnet Delegation is now available. Now, that means it's a lot easier to go ahead and manage your root. Sorry, not your routes, but your network security group rules effectively. Maintenance control for virtual machine scale sets, OS image upgrades, cross-region restore of SQL SAP HANA running in Azure VM. Azure Blob Index tags now generally available. Azure Data Explorer adds new geospatial capabilities. Public preview of default rule set 2 for Azure Web App Firewall, and Azure Key Vault Managed HSM is now GA. So there's many great features there. that have been announced this week. Hey Simon, welcome back. Okay, so I'm going to jump on to the ship this time. Oh, hello. Okay. So the nice thing about this, by the way, for anyone who's thinking, you know, how does this work from a cloud perspective, what's happened? You'll notice that I've joined what looks like a different ship. And that ship is quite likely on a different server here. So they have a certain number of ships per server. And when you rejoin, you join pretty much as a new server. What would you like to do, sir? I love. I'm just keeping an eye on Twitter, and I love the live screenshots of watching yourself in a stream on a stream. Very Inception-y there. So what we could do, I've just noticed there is a skull in the distance. So I believe it's the Fort of the Damned or the Fort of Fortune. I always get them confused, but could give that a go if you want. Not that I'm going to suggest we're going to be any good. At least I'm not. But could give that a go. Oh, and there's a Reaper on the map as well. There's Reaper 3. Simon has gone to hide under the water. Oh. And has gone all the way over there. Cool. We will take a wander around here. Cool. So I'm just going to go buy some supplies. Here we go. Nope. Always click the wrong one here. Resources and commodities. Let's buy some stuff. Let's buy some cannonballs. Let's buy some food. And we'll buy some wood as well.
We'll speak again later. Goodbye.
And let's put stuff up here. Put that on the ship here as well. And we will get that one. Sweet. Okay. So, I reckon let's set sail for the fort. Let's see what happens. I'm just going to keep an eye on what's happening in the chat. Okay, cool. So, I'm also going to adjust some of the lights here so I can see what's going on a little bit better. There we go. Now it's a little bit dark on my recording. There we go, we'll do that instead. Okay, good. So, let's see, what else have we got going on? So there's the Skull Fort. Let's angle the sails. There we go. I don't know if you're able to hear me in the in-game, Simon, or if you're relying on the stream at all. I do not hear you. Might be my end though, to be fair. So what else is going on? In terms of updates, I guess the Azure DevOps updates are probably what we want to go through next. So in terms of updates this week, there were quite a few. So there was a session on Introduction to Azure Data Factory with Chroma Big Data. So Principal Program Manager Mark Chroma, who talks all about processing with big data and using Data Factory for that. Then there were the June patches for Azure DevOps Server, so if you're using Azure DevOps Server, definitely take a look at that. There were, of course, the usual community roundups there. And then actually today there was an update on Azure Data Factory Security as well. The updates in terms of community posts this week were things like Azure DevOps pipelines for deploying content to RStudio Connect, implementing DevSecOps in Azure, introduction to Azure Bicep version 0.4, creating Azure API management instance using Bicep Lang via Azure DevOps, data ops automation, deploying Databricks notebooks with Azure DevOps YAML pipelines, and using Azure DevOps for private Go modules as well. So a nice bit of variety there. And in terms of the GitHub blog side of things, I think there was just one update this week, which was GitHub Desktop 2.9 is available, and that also brings support for Apple Silicon as well, which is a nice addition. That also introduced squashing, reordering, amending, several nice quality of life features there. So yeah, a good series of updates. In terms of what's coming up on Cloud with Chris this week, yes, I am behind. So I've got a blog post that I need to go and write as well. So I might do just one again this week. Now we've got a very fun session coming up on Friday with a very good friend of mine, Erin Davies. So Erin and I are friends from back in university. She is, in her own words, a failed lawyer who stumbled into technology and is now an agile coach. So really, really great session. Just getting Erin's perspective on being women in IT, also talking about her experience of being a lawyer, going into IT as an agile coach, and how she kind of worked her path towards that. And we have a bit of fun along the way. We talk about something, our past, reminisce. We have some fun along the way. So yeah, that's a nice fun one to tune into on Friday as well. I don't think I'm going live on Wednesday, but I am doing a few recordings this week. So the next few weeks are very, very rammed in terms of slots and recordings. And really that's all just trying to fit more content in, to be honest. Got many different speakers lined up, etc. So it's going to be an interesting few weeks of content, I think. So, the likelihood when we get to this fort of encountering some some other crews is very high. So it'll be interesting. Now you can see we're at the edge of a storm here, and this is some of the stuff that I love about this game, is how dynamic it is. Like, you've got this storm here, you've got this skeleton fort that we're approaching just in a little bit. You've got Simon going along and pouring water over himself on top deck, which is interesting. We'll go ahead and help him out by throwing it off the edge of the boat. Yeah, you can get other crews appearing as well, and you can migrate across servers. It's quite clever how they do that in game as well. But it is very much a connected game, connected experience, and a lot of fun. So I recommend that you all go and try it out. Oh wow. 353 megs a second is what Dean is on. So currently at 12 gigabytes of 16. That is impressive. Now you'll also notice as I'm kind of steering and crewing around here that actually the game itself is controlling some of the boat because of the storm and the wind and everything that we're in here. So I'm literally fighting against the game to try and control the boat here. Here we go, right, you can hear the music has changed slightly. And we can see that we are now approaching this fort. So we'll need to raise the sails at this point. Hey sloop, we're friendly. We can alliance up if you like.
Hello, hello.
Hey. Okay, by that you're... Oh, that's a skeleton. Okay. We'll raise our flag in a sec. Hey, we're just gonna go and raise our flag now.
Hey man.
And this is the fun bit of Sea of Thieves, is you can really interact.
We friends?
Yeah, we're friends, just gonna go in alliance. Yep.
Okay, can we be friends, yeah?
Yep, all good.
Okay, thank you.
Just wanted to take out the skeleton first. So it is really a connected game, right? Like, you've got players over here, Sea of Thieves. Obviously, you've got some people who are going to be proper pirates and steal from each other. Can be fun, can be frustrating. And that's kind of part of the game, really, is that you're pirates. And you also take on all these skeletons. Now, what you can see here is we've got this thing called a skeleton fort. And this is just an event which spawns up in game. So again, this whole dynamic kind of game idea that we've got, it's kind of awesome. So, you know, it's not feeling like it's the same game all the time. very static or anything like that. Oh. Oh, watch out. There we go. And so I'm just going to go grab some food, because I got nothing. There we go. So it looks like Simon is still on our ship. Gonna go check if he needs a hand. He's all good. So let's go and check out what's going on. Ouch. So what you can do if you die is you can get resurrected by your allies. For now I'm just going to go and respawn and just show you the Ferry of the Damned here. There we go.
Oh,
So you can-
hello.
Hey! Are you guys...
What's up?
all
What?
good? I was just going to say, what have you guys been doing? Have you just been doing the fort?
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Cool. And this is what's great, right? Is it's really like this community. You can just go and talk and have fun and play and kind of do whatever, really. So let me jump back onto the party chat here. Stream taking on Watercress. I wasn't. I've only just seen the chat there, Simon. So I apologise for neglecting the water there, but. We are all good now, I can assure you. There we go, right, so let's go and see what's going on here. Let's go see. Go. Uh-oh. There we go, so just taking on this boss guy.
Okay, nice.
Ah, we're in the last round.
We need to kill him with cannon.
Yep, let's take him down to the beach. Let's kill the normal ones as well. Oops, sorry. Oh, my bad.
Sorry, my bad, my bad.
I don't know. So one of the things I love is watching streamers play. I've got no idea how streamers can kind of talk and do this at the same time. I am struggling just to talk and play. It is tough. Oh, right, we're gonna go and go down to the water. Boom. Go. Ouch. Thank you.
No problem, no problem.
Oh. I'll distract him. Right, let's try get him onto the beach and we can take him from our boat here.
Yeah, yeah, it's good, it's good, it's good. Okay, nice.
Go. So we are just obviously attacking this boss. Let's keep going there. Take some more cannonballs. Wow, he's taken a lot of fire. There we go.
Good job, good job.
Nice one. So do you guys know if anyone has been nearby? Like tucking?
Can you repeat?
Any other ships? Tuckers? Or no?
We can,
It's okay. Don't worry. Let's go open the vault.
open,
Yep.
cave?
Yep.
And we can't take the loot. We and,
Yes.
you, yeah? Oh, nice, GG.
see what else we got. I'm gonna take this just in case. So I'm bringing this over so we can hide it. Go. Nice. Stronghold skull. Nice. There we go. Now, what some people would do at this point, dear listeners, is they would go ahead and shoot this. Would go and take out this this other boat. I don't quite feel that mean. I think that guy's like, why was he looking at our stuff? Okay. So as you can see, not much talking of Azure and tech in this one, but that's okay. Having a bit of a relaxing gaming session instead. And I'd love to know actually, would anyone be interested in doing something like this where we just have a bit of a hangout session on a regular basis? Let me know, drop comment in the chat, let me know over on Twitter, whatever best works for you. Love to know. see, is there any other loot? Okay. Let's see. I'll jump on one more time. I'll have more of a look around. Just in case. We'll go and be nice.
This?
Yes, thank you. Can I have that?
Yeah, go, go. Can we see what in this chest?
Yes, come.
Okay.
Let's see. So we'll sell these, and then you'll also get the like the commentation as well, I think.
Ah, okay, dobra. Okay.
Cool. Thanks.
Thanks for help.
Yeah, thanks. Good luck.
Okay, good luck.
Good luck.
I think we should go before they try and attack us. They seem like good guys. I think it'll be okay. Okay, we want to go east southeast, which is the direction we're heading. So that's perfect. To angle the sails. There we go. Let's just check Twitter, see what's going on. Oh, that teaches me for reading Twitter. So we're just going to go ahead, bring it a little bit closer. Let's see. What else have we got? Wood crates, we got fruit crates. Oh, I know what we need to take. We're getting that off the ship. Yeah. Oops. Yeah. This is one of the things that amazes me about this game is how quickly time flies. Like, been streaming for an hour and 5 minutes now. Can we make it? Can we make it? Yes, we can. There we go. Look at that. Oh, almost. Oh, cool. gonna work, pal. You need to not be in the water for that to work. The question is, does he know? You need to not be in the water. You need to be on land. They knew.
Hey guys, you wanna do flame heart?
Can try. Oh, we need more cannonballs. Let's see, so we've got fruits, woods, cannons.
I sense your fear. Think twice before returning.
Hey guys, I have two questions.
Sure.
First, do you like Crazy Frog?
Not so much.
This song, Crazy Frog.
Not so much.
Okay, second question, we gonna do Flame Heart?
Sure. Sure.
No?
Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Random question. There. 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 Seemed like a good bunch. I think we can set sail. Oh, good. Megalodon's here. Oh, and the skull ship. This is why I like this game, because random stuff like this can happen. Let's go. Up. Oh. Ow. So this will be a lot of fun when we have a full crew and we're able to all go and watch, play at the same time, coordinate. There you go. Oh dear, that didn't sound good, did it? Let's see what else they've got on here. Thought that might happen. I think we are. Yes, we were killed there. But, not the end of the world. Seafarer's chest. Captain's chest. I think we may have lost Simon, so I think at this point, an hour and 20 minutes in, it might be a good idea to kind of wrap us up. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to kill the audio from that and take us back to wrap up here. So there we go, folks. Something a little different. I know it wasn't as structured. I know it wasn't as maybe informative as some weeks, but I think it was just something that was needed, and this was how today was going to go, to be quite honest. So, Simon, hopefully you has a good game. I know we couldn't quite coordinate the voices, etc., but something that Dean, Ellaby, Simon Lee, who was just playing there, and myself were talking about is maybe doing something like this a little more regularly. So I might morph my weekly vlog into something like a weekly fun date update. I don't know quite what I'm going to call it yet, but something which is a little more light-hearted, bit of gaming and some updates along the way as well. So maybe like a 10-minute rapid fire update of what's gone on, notable updates, talk about things interesting in the community that are top of mind for us all, and then jump into a little bit of Sea of Thieves or any other games we decide perhaps there as well. But who knows, we'll figure that out. I do have a Discord, so we can go and coordinate voices, etc., and voice chats there as well. But anyway, I hope you've enjoyed that. It was just a little bit of a release and something different there for today. So thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in. Stay safe, stay healthy. And until the next one, bye for now.